You know why? Because he hears us. I'll say it again. Because he hears us. So I started to change my confession and say this. Of this one thing I am confident.
What's happening? What's happening? What's good? Mario, what's good, my brother? What's going on, Kay? Diana, what's happening? Welcome to the room, everyone. Please make your way into our virtue huddle. Hey, Jackie, y'all remember these glasses, right? I just want to weave out and make sure I'm exterminating, making sure that no infections. Everybody get quarantined coming into this room today, coming into this huddle today. Today it's a little something special because the month is ending right now. Welcome to Meltdown Monday. This is when we start our week right now. This is when we look at what it is we need to do. What's going on, Maurice? Man, I got these hot glasses right here. You can spot a perpetrator from a mile away. You can spot a hater from a mile away, a fake friend. Anybody that's fake, a fake smile, a fake handshake. These glasses will help you see things that you can't even possibly imagine. Welcome to another edition of Meltdown Monday. This is your host, Ajaye the Wildfire, coming in live at the studio right now. I had to ride in on this. This wasn't the music of choice, but today I had to stop and I had to make sure that we get exactly what it is that we need, because we taking a new position right now. This month, Maurice, is yes, God. This month, Melvin is counting down, and we about to be done, completely done with the first quarter. January, we prayed. February, we prayed. March, we pray and we start marching, right? We'll be fasting again April 1st, moving forward. I come online, Ricky, so that Mr. Lawrence, I come online every Monday so I can tell my people, right, to take a time out on life right quick. Oh man, this thing's saying it stopped. No, it didn't stop. I'm gonna move that out. Yeah, my thing is tripping. But anyway, I'm back on deck. I come online Monday so we can take a time out. I open myself up so I can connect to you in the hope that you will connect to me so that we can chop it up. I don't really know you. Some of you I have virtual relationships with, but I'm glad that you've been sent to this feed line. This feed line is definitely blessed. I want to do something different. I want to cover this room real quick and cover this huddle real quick. So God, I ask that you will remove anybody that does not belong in this huddle right now. We want to call a play in you, God. We need something to transpire right now. Some of us is being called to a bigger position, God, in you, and you know exactly what the assignment is. We are the ones that supposed to step up. We are the one that's being called to get the blessings for the family. What does that mean, God? Please explain it to us. Go in me and through me and touch everyone that I'm connected to right now so they can have a revelation. They can have a better understanding. They can draw closer to you and understand that it is you that provide them with the power that they need to do anything that they're trying to accomplish. So right now we come on these feed lines asking that you will provide us with the supplies and the tools to help us in this time that's to meet the demands that's about to be placed on our life. We recognize some of us are chosen for something great. Some of us is chosen for the family. Some of us is chosen to go before you and ask for the things that our family members need, to ask for the things for our children. Our children don't know how to come before you because we ain't teach them how to come before you. It was through trial and error that we even learned that we need you. We need you in every area in our life if we're going to be successful in the things that we do. So right now, we don't take this moment for granted. Some of us is new in your presence right now, but God, we trust and believe me, this is all relationship. We don't want no religion. We don't want no membership. We want fellowship with you, the Spirit of the living God. Each and every last one of us that came before you right now in this huddle, you woke us up. You woke us up. You woke me up. You woke me up. He said, make it personal. Just like he woke you up. Whoever your God is present in you right now. It drew you to this place right here on this feet line to where you're supposed to be right now. So don't take this moment lightly, God. We don't take this moment lightly. I normally Yeah. Don't come into your presence and asking you to come down in a virtue huddle, because we recognize that we are on the battlefield right now. The battlefield is called life. We are in the wilderness right now. The wilderness is called my life. We are in the jungle right now. The jungle is called Chicago, Detroit, LA. Yay. We don't want to keep going on vacations, taking a vacation from life. We want to deal with what it is we have to deal with. And the only way we can deal with what it is that's going on, we have to be present. So I'm asking that every person that makes their way into this room, that they have a sense, they have a sense of identity right now, and know that they have to be who you called them to be in order to claim what it is you have for them. There's many gifts that's about to be released right now, especially when we hit the month of April. We recognizing that this trying time right now is like the Passover, and a lot of stuff is passing over us. The clouds is moving now, and we're beginning to see the light, and we want to draw near the light. In the light, you able to expose some stuff that we can never expose without the light. You able to expose people. You able to expose things that we are overindulging in. You are able to expose our true heart desires. You are able to expose the way we think. So we thank you, and we asking that you would x-ray us right now. Don't let us leave out of this moment with you to go back and continue to go down a road that does not have you in it, and we can never get the results that you have set for us to receive. You knew us even before we knew ourselves. We still trying to find out who we are. We still trying to find out what we need to do. We still need to find out which way we need to go. So I ask that your presence will rest in this huddle right now. Remove anyone that does not belong inside of here. If this is too much for them, then put it on their kids. Put it on their best friend. Put it on somebody that's connected to them. If they're not worthy enough to get it, God, we still want to make sure that it's operating around them. It's operating in their area. So put it on somebody else. Give a blessings to somebody else, just like you gave mine to somebody else. When I wasn't able to handle what it is that you had given me, and I was so mentally broken, God, I came before you and asked you to give all my blessings to somebody else, and you blessed them. You continue to fill them up, because I knew that I wasn't ready to handle what it is you gave me or was giving me. And when they started getting, they was taking care of me, but then they got selfish with it, and they got selfish, and they stopped doing what it is that you told them to do, that I asked you to do. So I came back before you and told you to disable all workings that went to that individual and return my blessings back to me. I am strong enough now. I am mature enough now. I am ready to receive my blessings for myself. I don't need nobody to go before you for me to get what I need. You could trust me again, which means you could trust everybody on this feed line again. So everybody that's on this feed line right now, I'm asking that they blessings be rerouted back to them in this next quarter. In this next quarter, that you restore them to their full potential. That they hold their position. Get them the instructions. Get them the instructions to how this thing works. Get them the instructions that whatever they get, they take no credit. It's all to you, because they got a God. They have a God, and it's their responsibility to honor and worship their God. If they want to display a raggedy God, then hey, that's their relationship. But we get a chance to see. We get a chance to see. We all get a chance to see what they built on. So we thank you, God, that you are providing us with night vision. We thank you that you are restoring us and you are reviving us. We thank you for this special huddle right now. We thank you for the meltdown that's bring the walls down. We thank you for confronting us today. We didn't know what to expect, but we show up because we know that you just might be present. This just might be the time. So we want to honor you. We want to thank our ancestors for all those that's real super deep. Yes, God. We want to thank the ancestors that watch over us, our loved ones that are already transcended to another place. We want to thank them for the gifts, the talents that they have left us with. Some of us know how to cook. Some of us know how to talk. Some of us know how to do some amazing things. And those gifts was entrusted in us. But we don't want those gifts to be foreclosed on. We don't want those gifts to be repossessed. because we don't manage it the proper way. We don't take care of what we have. We want to brush our teeth, but we don't want to brush our spirit. We don't want to brush our mind. We want to sit here and make our face up, but you can't make your heart up. God, that is all you. We can't front when it comes to the heart. So we thank you. I thank you for everyone that made their way in. To God be the glory. Yes, God. Yay. Everything is working for our good, people. All I want to do is give you a quick message. Yes, God. Hey. Some of us has to go back across troubled waters because some people that's on the other side belongs with us on this side. So some of you are being called back through troubled waters. But I'm going to need you to hold your head up because we on the front line now. Let me explain that again. That means we already went through a tough time. We supposed to be under a shade drinking some lemonade, meaning everything is good. But he's asking the question today, who did you bring with you? Who is it that's on your beat that's supposed to be with you? See, you can't have a whole network of people that's thrown off. You can't have a network of people that is all about men if you women, or it's all about girls if you guys, and we going to do something crazy. That cannot be our only connection. That cannot be our only connection. Some of us have to go back over troubled waters. Troubled waters. What do I mean? Here you go. Troubled waters mean we got to cross back over. Notice, even in scriptures, for those that can pay attention, there was times where they had to cross over to the other side. They had to go back. Underground Railroad, Harriet Tubman, right? Go back. You have to go back because there's some people, it might be one person that you have to go back and you have to bring them back across. And the only reason why I'm saying is this time, because hold your head, because you went through hell and high water just to get across. You went through betrayal to get across. You've been through betrayal to get across. People done talked about you and you still smile. They got on and they left you off. You starved right before their eyes. They talked about you in conversation. Lied on you too. And you made it across. And you in a better place. Your job done elevated you. God done sit here and done some amazing things. Some of you got houses and all type of cars. You on point. But this is when it gets real. Because he said he didn't build you up to sit here and put you on a beach in the beach chair on this side. Some people has to go back across this troubled water. Now I'm going to give it to you in a real sense because I was thinking about this message, right? And I was thinking about even when the disciples was on this little boat, right? And Jesus came across this water, right? And he only asked one person to get out of the boat, right? And when he asked him to get out the boat, he said, I'll get out if you tell me to get out, right? So he got out that boat and he came to have a business meeting, right? In the middle of the water, the troubled water. He had a business meeting in the middle of the troubled water, right? This is to show you, Queenie, welcome to the room, that what I'm saying to you is accurate. Some of us has to go back. We have to get out of what we was depending on. We have to get out of the marriage. We have to get out of the relationship. We have to get out of this family thing. This is my brother. This is my sister. We have to get out. Because there's somebody else that's assigned to you and you assigned to them. Meaning they might be more of a friend to you. They might be more of a husband to you than your husband. They might be more of a wife to you than your wife. You have to get out of that boat, get out of that comfortable situation. And you have to walk out here. Walk out through troubled waters. And you got to have a conversation because you're going to bring some people back across here. And the only way they're getting across is based on your spirit. The only way they're getting across is based on what's sitting on your life. You got to understand what I'm expressing to you right now is that some of us done made it to a great place, but come the next quarter, some of us have been dispatched back across, meaning we made it across, but we got to go back. It's like, how do you get out of something and then got to go back? Because you equipped now. This is when you learn how to shoot something. This ain't no sense to go shooting at the range. You going to shoot real targets now. But this time when you go back, it ain't to have a good time. It ain't to party with them. It's to sit here and look them dead in their eye and recognize, yeah, I'm here, but I'm only here for a short time. Who am I looking for? I'm here for a minute. I might show up at an old spot I used to go to, but it's only to make sure that place that he's returning you back to is completely out your system, meaning you don't have a good time no more. Some of y'all gonna creep back to an old relationship, and when you get in it, you're gonna try something, and when you try something, there's gonna be no pleasure in it, and that's how you gonna know you delivered. That's how you gonna know you heal mentally, your heart is healed, because I don't feel like I used to feel. See, when you went into it before, you went into it with no instructions, no sense of awareness, right? No self-control. But now when you go over, you try to get the connect just don't connect no more. That's how you know that you made it. For some of us has to go back over this water, right? Not all of us. We are on the front line, people. We about to move. God is about to provide us with something. This is the huddle when we take a time out. This is when we get the instruction. You guys been rocking with me. I've been rolling with you. And we are winning right now. But at the same time, we have to stay on point. Some of us has to get ready, because let me explain something to you. For some of the other ones, I told you on my feed line, I have different groups of people. I have some spiritual people. I have some thugs. I have some very educated people. And I have to make sure that I break this thing up so that I can give it to who it needs to go to. So let me go to the other people. That's ain't understanding why they going through what they going through. Some of you just got on this feed line. Let me express to you why you going through what you going through. For some of us, in some areas in your life, even for some of us on the front line, there's some areas in your life that you are going through right now. And this reason that you're going through, to the magnitude that you're going through, is because your God that's inside of you want to make sure he holding the right position in your life. So he has to get you to submit in that area so he can rule in that area, all for his name's sake. No enemy, no devil. It's all your God. You and your God. The only one who's rebelling is you. You are the one that's rebelling to what he has for you. And so until he sit here and conquer this area, the area is in you, right in here. It's a certain area in here. It's like an address. And when he comes to this address, he wants to see how you going to respond. Because why are you so uptight when it comes down to this one little area? When I touch you, why are you so sensitive? You know how they say add salt to injury? Salt to injury to salt, whatever, which one. You know how when you get into a certain area and it's numb or it's raw, some of us have some raw areas, right? And God literally said, it's time to expand them, Cassandra, and it's time to take them to another level. And the only way I can take them to another level, I have to come into that area. But you don't want him to come into that area. You see here, I got to get something. So he's in that area right now, right? Getting you ready, but you have to submit. Submit meaning stand down, accept the conversation, accept the healing, whatever he's giving you. Let me tell you what he's giving you. This is why you going here arguing, I'm having a bad day. No, you ain't. You ain't having a bad day. You actually is getting a makeover in an area. Let me tell you what he's giving you. He's increasing your power in that area. What is he doing? He's increasing things in your life. Some people he's increasing relationships. He increasing your peace. He increasing love. Increase. He increasing your resources. He increasing your understanding. But you can't get it unless he goes to your weak area that you is not surrendering. You're not bowing down. You're not saying, look, why am I going through this again? Because your God is trying to make his way into that area just to make sure that he has total control and total placement in your life, and he's sitting in the right place. I'm not talking about a Sunday place. See, some of us think, I go worship God every Sunday. I'm a minister deacon. Wow, you got a Sunday God? Whoa! Some of us got a Sunday God. You hear me? The best of Sunday. Put that big hat on, put that suit on, and you walk on in there and you lift your little hands. God, I love you. That's the only time. But yet, no, what happened on Mondays? See, your Monday meltdown. What happened on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? You show more love on a Friday and a Saturday, and he gave you the week off. He say, the weekend, it's all you. That's why I don't even send out messages on Friday and Saturday. That's your time. That means the whole week shut down, and boom, you into the weekend, you get your little time to do what you need to do. So I'm going to slow down real quick because I got to be quick with this one. Some of us, the reason why you are under attack the way you are going into this next quarter is because God is taking more area in your life and you don't want to give it to him. Because first off, you ain't even conquered it yourself. So he has to come in that area and conquer it for you, and then he's going to hand it over to you. like your heart. You see, some of us gave our hearts to some of the craziest people, right? And then we went around now for years somehow. He broke my heart. I just feel like I can't love again. Blah, 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 blah. Then God comes in. Wait a minute now. I'm going to come in. I'm going to redo your heart. I'm going to make you love on this heart so much that you don't even want to give it away no more. And now, guess what? I'm going to hand it over back to you. And I bet you won't let nobody else break it. And guess what? You can't allow nobody else to break it because it's invisible. Right? Yeah. So he gives you your heart back. Some of us is getting restored mentally. He's giving us understanding that goes way beyond the understanding we was ever taught. Right? I'm talking straight up. We getting opportunities that just goes way beyond. For others, we getting resources. Our resources ain't coming in money. Our resources is coming in peace. Meaning we got the rights to do whatever it is we really want to do because God said whatever you want to do. And you know what we want to do? We want to do nothing. You know why? Because that's what self-control is. Self-control is when I'm controlling myself so much that I don't allow my body to just do what it want to do. It just doesn't happen like that. So we're getting more time added on to our life and the things that we do. Some of us just want to read books. Some of us just want to listen to some jazz. Some of us just want to come on Meltdown Monday. Let me hear Ajaye, the Wildfire, go in, rebuke some stuff, back off some stuff, or whatever. So I hope that you got that understanding. All we need to do is hold our position. Why do you hold your position? Because that's how God makes his way. When you come in peace, you hold your position. What are you running from? You can't run. You can't run. Where you running to? I ran. Running don't work, okay? Trying to kill yourself, trust and believe me, there's no shortcuts. I will hate to see somebody try to kill themselves and it worked, and it didn't work for me. Let me say that again. I would hate for somebody to actually try to take a shortcut to kill themselves, meaning you can't cheat. All of us we're going to live this thing called life, and we're going to have something called peace on earth as it is in heaven, as we imagine it to be, right? But we're not taking the shortcut route out where we just take me now. No, don't take you now, because you have some things in you that has to manifest so you can hand it over to somebody else. Jamila, that's connected to you. Welcome to the room. All my people, say it. Welcome to the room. I'm glad to have you here. You know, and again, it's about the relationships. Now, let me explain to you about this relationship for some of our other people. I hope for those that comes on, you have to share my feed. That is the deal. That's all I ask out of respect and gratitude, that you click the share button at the bottom. But for some of our other people, some of those things you have to exercise, like relationships, right? The relationship that you have is really with your God, right? Like some of us don't want to pray out loud, right? What type of relationship is that? Then they be like, some of us don't want to get on our knees. It's like, what's so stupid about that, right? We don't want to close our eyes when we pray. Some of us don't want to do that. Some of us don't want to say amen. Like when the prayer is done, it's like amen. Amen just means I agree. Like I agree with what he just said. Amen. That's all it means. For Muslims, they say amen. Amen, amen. It don't even matter, right? It's just, I agree with what you just said. That means you just plugged right into something and just took some energy, right? But see, my point is that we don't want to do anything. We just want things to just pop up, and we don't have no instructions. And then when somebody trying to give you the instructions, you walking around here doing things backwards, and everything you trying to do is backfiring. And it's like a boomerang. That's what he showed me in my little dream. He said, AJ, tell your people when they come online, yes, you guys are my people, and I'm your guy. I'm like with y'all. We all on the same army, right? We on the front line, and we on the front line to do damage, right? We operate damage control, right? So that's us. There's no one else coming. We are those people, right? So I had to go in and I had to let everybody else know about the relationship. Watch and monitor the people that's in your life, because truth be told, there's certain instructions that goes. It has to go, because you got something on you that's so important. It's your time. For some of us, it's your time to step up and take the seat. Meaning, you might be the one that's supposed to be the millionaire in the family. You are the one that's going to be the game changer in your family, in your circle. But if you do not get up in the seat and recognize when you're sitting here walking around in limbo, talking about, why me? Why me? Don't you understand? This is when they say he left the 99 and went after one person. You that one person, okay? Me. I'm that one person for my family and my people. I'm the one person. But see, I was the one person that was sent for you. And now when I come to you, I'm connected to people that understand me, because truth be told, you guys put me in purpose just like I put you in purpose. The purpose is to win. Win, 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 win. That's what we gonna do. For some of us, it's gonna be a lose win. Meaning, I gotta lose something in order to win. But at least I'm free. You get that part? Listen, some people, it's a lose win. And I love when I went through that lose win season, because I recognized I had to release something, and it seemed like it didn't go in my favor. Well, I know for some of us, my gangster people, we like, bro, you talking spiritual, you talking like God stuff, bro, and I ain't cut like that. Give me something natural. I'll show you what a lose win is, right? Y'all remember Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre was in a group with Suge Knight, NWA, right? He had a bad deal. He had to walk away from all of his rights, everything. I'm done, right? And guess what? He started all over again, built it up from the ground, signed Snoop, signed a lot of other people. He did beats now, and he's one of the highest paid people now, right? Because he had to lose, right? Thought it sounded like a crappy deal. Jay-Z, another crappy deal. Had to let it all go. Ain't no sense of signing a bad contract with some people, and they done signed you. Everybody see, my son just got signed. Yeah, you just signed him to the devil. Just signed his soul away now. Now this man only want to smoke and get polluted now. And then when he's ready to break free, he gonna have to release everything and realize that the enemy had him on lockdown. Everybody gotta serve their time. I just don't believe that we have to sit in when we've been released and still be sitting in a bad place. I don't believe that if we done did our time, right, then we should still be getting penalized, because now we need to get mental institutional. We've been mentally institutionalized, I think that's what it's called. And now we still acting out as if we under the Mental Slave Act or something. We are free, and free indeed. Those who he set free are free. The reason we come on these free lines and we can connect, share my feed. The reason we can connect because we lost it. But we winning now. That's how we won. We double back, made it back, and now we back. And now we back to take everything that we supposed to have now. Now we ready to take our man back. Now we ready to take our name back. See, me, I had to go back and get my name. We had to go back and get your name. Trust and believe me. That means I wish somebody would, like Baby said, put some respect on my name. I've done so much for so many people, but in spite of all what you might think, you better put some respect on that name right there. So what I'm expressing to you is some of your your ancestors is saying you better put some respect on that last name. Some of y'all named after y'all parents right now, and they left the insurance money to you. They left everything to you. Woo! Some of y'all finna get beat up now. Listen to this. It's saying, right? I hear things saying. It's saying they left everything to you. Now, let me ask you this question. Let's dummy down for a minute. Who did you leave your insurance policy to? Who gonna get stuff if you go? Something happened to you yesterday. Who getting your stuff? Some of y'all think I ain't got nothing. Is that really how it's supposed to be? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no advice to give. You ain't got no words of encouragement. Some of y'all don't have nothing. It's okay. Because he's going to revive you, renew you, and restore you. You done made your way to the right place right now. I'm grateful for all those that left out this room. I told you the room can get heated. And if the room get heated, we literally in a huddle right now. And we calling a timeout. But I told you that this is the alternate route. So listen to this. He also said moving forward too. For some of you, right? What's up, Jackie? Hey, Tanisha. What's good? Listen, stay away from if. If does not exist, right? Definitely stay away from if people, right? Now, those people are dangerous people. This is the people say, if I was married, I'll be this way. If I had her, if she was my girl, I'll make her. And some of y'all be like, if I was your girl, what? If I was your girl, what would you do? Don't listen to that craziness, okay? It's not real. If I was your man or if I was your girl, I'll make sure you get a meal every day. Then as soon as you get with him, he's getting hot dogs and you all at Harold's Chicken. Talking about, man, he keep on. My point is, stay away from the if. If I worked there, if I won a lottery, right? This is the wrong time to be dreaming. How about if I knew who my God really was, if I knew how much power that was really inside of me, I promise you I'll take it up to another level. If I knew my resources is coming real quick, I'll be going to buy new things. Some of us already knew that it was going to happen, and we've been practicing. I had you practicing in January. I had you practicing in February. I had you practicing in March, and we still practicing. You know why? Because I put you, oh yes, this is good. This is really good. I put some of you on the same measurement that Ajaye is on. Because I have to live my life too. I'm responsible for this little big head body, right? I'm responsible for this dude that you seen. Just like you're responsible for you, I'm responsible for me. And so even though I go up in the spirit and I be like, God, help me, help my people. God, help us, please, we need you. When he said you got to go back down and I got to come back down here, sometimes I'll be upset because I got to still look at that bill that ain't moved. ComEd still sitting right here, gas bill I just called today. You get what I'm saying? I still got to balance and budget. I still got to watch haters and perpetrators. And I'm like, how am I going through all this? And God, you see what I'm going through because he put us in the world. Yeah, he put us in the world so that we can make the world a better place and leave it better than we found it. The world will be a better place with you being who you're supposed to be. And that's my only thing that I'm here to help you become is who he created you to be. Some of us, it is our turn. It is our turn. And we have to step up. And we have to allow our God to get the right position that he rightfully deserves in our lives because he said it. Also, I was even brought to something. Remember this? This is what I want you to hear. Listen to this. Remember Jesus said, I think it was Peter, he said, you want to drink from my cup? He said, you ain't even worthy enough to drink from my cup. Isn't it amazing? Why don't nobody want to be you? Let me explain this to you. When you being the best you that you can be, then people are going to think they can be you. You can't even go through half, a quarter of what I've been through. Why would you want to be me? That's because you ain't mastered you. That's the only reason somebody will want to be somebody else. And that's what breeds jealousy. That's what breeds hate. That's what breeds envy. Because when you've been looking at your girl for so long and she putting on her little clothes in front of you, she smiling, she making up her face, and you looking like, I don't take that much time. Like, come on, do it really take all this? Hey, you in her house, you in her bathroom. When she got the bathroom, why you in the bathroom with her? Why you sitting here competing? Do math like yours. My point is, people want to drink from your cup and don't even understand. Woo! Some of the hits and the heat that came with being who you are. But for some of us, for some of the other ones that's on the speed line, how dare you do not be who you really supposed to be. That's the only way you gonna get through this traffic is to be who he made you to be. I don't know who he made you to be, but I can help you out with this. If you look back at a lot of the experiences that you have already experienced, if you've been molested, if you was in an abusive relationship, domestic violence, if your mom was on crack, some of our moms, we like crack babies, whether you like it or not, is in your system. Some of our moms was drinking when they had us, not just the moms, the dad had coke in his system, you get what I'm saying, or whatever, it's in the system. So when you was birthed off of some foolishness, right? And my point that I'm making to you is, if we don't seize that area and gain self-control, we will be handed over to be remote control. Now, the remote control is like institutionalized, again, based on the TV stuff, social media stuff. I ain't got no problem with social media. Social media is what it is, right? It ain't nothing but a TV in your pocket. Back in the day, we used to have a black and white TV. Used to carry, ain't nothing but a Walkman. That's all a cell phone is. It's a Walkman, right? Meaning Walkman, and we still doing the same thing, right? But you must understand what I'm trying to express to you. You cannot go trying to be anyone else. Make sure you watch out for the if people. Stay away from anybody. If that was me, if they start talking about if, smack them and say, wake up, wake up, wake up. I don't need no if conversation because it's not real. You need to face the reality, and your reality is what's going to transform whatever it is that you and I are attempting to do. I am so grateful. Pedro, what's up, my brother? You logged in late, bro, but we on deck. I gave everything I needed to do. I even sit here and made sure that I had some pointers to make sure I pointed out to you. Listen to me. I am so grateful and so thankful. God is doing amazing things in me and through me. And some of the things that he's doing is allowing me to go in on behalf of you. So I'm grateful that you held your position in this time out, right? And you allowed these little 30 minutes to sit here and manifest in your life, because I'm going to assure you that it's not going to go in vain. Whatever that was planted is going to birth at due season, and season is coming quickly. Some of us get both seasons at the same time. So when it's planted, it's going to hit you immediately, and it's going to fill you up immediately. Why? Because you've been delayed already, and you've been delayed. I don't want to hear no delayed. Don't mean denied. Forget that. You've been delayed. It was just. You didn't hold your position. You didn't get ready. That was your preparation period. Remember the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. See, when you performing poorly, who gonna reward a child that falls out in the mall and start kicking around? Who gonna sit here and reward a child that when you tell them do something, they cross their hand, you ain't giving me no Jordan? And you sit here and they talking on their breath. Guess what? You are tolerating that foolishness. And guess what? That stuff that you saying is playing back on you. It's playing back on you. Why is it playing back on you? Because the God in you is trying to see what you gonna do. Are you strategic? Are you skillful with dealing with some little situations that apparently don't have no God in it? You get what I'm saying? So, I think I hit every point that I needed to make. I wanted to, yeah. For all y'all, the spirits, right? Remember the spirits I was talking about, the ill spirits and those people? For those, some of us have to cross back over the troubled waters. But the spirit that's in you is stronger than the spirits that you coming against, that's going to try to come against you, because they're going to part and they're going to have to let you pass. But when you go past, don't spend time trying to peek all into people's world and see what they're doing, because if you start talking about people, you might get your pass or your visa revoked. You only there to find the POW. For all those that don't know what a POW is, the prisoner of war. That means some of your people got trapped in an area in their mind. Notice, see how my head just turned? Some of your people got trapped in an area in their mind, right? And they only think this certain way, but you don't think that way. Being that you don't think that way, you don't run from them this time. Some of them people belong on your ship. Meaning, this to God be the glory. This is the Lord in you. And he's saying, go back and get them, because that's part of the deal. If you want to continue to go in God and through God to get what you want, then God has to go in you and through you to get who he needs to touch, okay? Some of y'all, y'all got amazing things coming. I am so excited about who you are and where you going. I want to close out. I guess I feel like if I opened up in prayer, then let me just close us out in prayer. If I open us up in prayer, let me just close us out in prayer. Let me get a little song on, or something in the background, one of my favorites, right? I don't usually go into the spirit like this on Meltdown Monday. I normally try to keep it much hood as I can. I try to keep it more energy and more vibes than more spirit, because on the executive table, I come online on the executive table on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock. That's when I go in on the spirit side. But I had to go in today, because today is the day that not only I just celebrated my mom's birthday, but I just popped out the coma. So I'm out the coma, and every day I'm reminded to be in my purpose. So I'm in my purpose right now, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm going to go ahead and close us out on this prayer real quick, and let me just go ahead and kick it real quick. Is this one I want to kick here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Do I want to kick that? Yeah. So I close us out on prayer. Close the door. Say, yes, God. Father God, that we come into your presence once again, just thanking you for being present. All the people that came into the room, I ask that you will fall fresh. Arrest them in those areas that they struggle in, God. They need you in those areas. They need the key to unlock the handcuffs. Some of them minds are handcuffed. Some people are handcuffed to some other people, God, but we're about ready to saw our hand off, God. This is the escape room right now. We trying to escape debt right now. We trying to escape circumstances, relationships. We trying to escape hell and people that's sitting here bringing negative energies into our lives, God. So we asking for the escape plan. Please put us around divine connection. Whatever that was spoken, seal it up inside of us and activate it so it can start working. We can't keep doing things the way we was taught, because the world taught us to be in the world, but to get some supernatural results, we got to be bold enough to come before you. So we come before you, God. You asked me, who did I bring? I said nobody, but today I bring everybody that done came on this feed line. If you saw their name check in, then they checked in with you. And by that right there, they entitled to something. Give them the spirit that only you can give them to deal with their circumstances that they've been struggling with. Whatever it is, they need to be revived. They need to be refreshed. They need to be restored. They need to be renewed. And some of them hearts needs to be clean. Their mind needs to be delivered. God, they need healing. Their body needs to be healed. And that's all we asking right now, is that you will do it, because you are an amazing God and you come down to the battlefield. You did it with Jesus. You came down when he was on the battlefield. We on the battlefield now. We in a timeout. We in a huddle. Life is doing a number on some of us, but we need the wide receivers to go wide now. We need our linebackers to hold us up. Some of us are the quarterback. So I ask that you give them the quarterback anointing. Some of us are the running back. I pray that they carrying their whole family. They carrying friends. They carrying their parents at this point. I ask that you make their legs strong. Some of us is the field goal kicker. Some of us is the receiver. They're the returner. So God, we ask that, you put us on the right team at the right time. We don't ever want to fall off. And we will continue not only to honor you privately. We don't want to wear crosses on our necks and get tattoos of images of people that we think you are. Trust and believe. We want the spirit. And the only way they're going to see who you are is to look at us. So when they look at us, let your light shine bright like a diamond. To God be the glory. Get your glory, God. And we will continue to lift you higher above any and every situation. All for your names. All for your name's sake. That's the deal. For your name's sake. We love you and we honor you. Amen. Yes, God. Y'all hear that? Now listen to this. Ooh-wee. I got to give y'all one praise report, right? One of my people that's on the front line with me, right? One of our members, she's on the army with us, right? Back in November, I literally told her, hey, listen, I'm coaching her. I've been a coach like I'm you guys' coach. If you ain't went and got my books, Spanish, and y'all need to get that book. But anyway, I got to tell y'all this praise report, right? She sent me something today. She was crying. Basically, she said, you know what? Let me just read it to you just so y'all can see. Back a few months ago, last year, we was under the 90 for 90. And I talked to her because she reached out. She said, first of all, she said, thank you, AJ, for reaching for me. I said, no. It wasn't me reaching for you. It was you reaching for me. And you reached. It was in your reach. It was in your reach. That's the message today. God is expressing to us that it's in your reach. I don't know what y'all reaching for. Some of you need to monitor what you're reaching for, right? Because if you're reaching for something called bigger, better, greater like me, then you're going to have to go through that preparation. You're going to have to first be desperate. Desperate means that somebody can cut you off, but you ain't cutting them off, because I still have a connect. I still got the access code. I still got your phone number. You might don't have to answer, but I'm going to still call, and I'm going to talk to God and say, God, look, they ain't answering my call. God might say, go back again. You have to go back again. Notice, remember Moses had to keep going back to Pharaoh because the heart was hardened, right? But God already had the plan. It was in your go back. Some of y'all, I just told you, you're going to have to go back across the troubled waters, meaning you got to go back. You thought you got free, but why would you get free? You supposed to be 100%. You over here in safety with 30%, meaning 70 of your percent is back over here. So you got to cross back over and go back and get that 70%. I can give you a message right there because I had to do that. I'll tell you, every relationship I used to get in, after my kid's mom, she did her number on me, right? This was when I was young in my 20s in love, right? And so what happened is when we broke up, she took my heart with her. So every relationship I was in, I only got like 20%, but that was my all. She took 80 and ran. So I had to go back, arrest her, tell her, look, you living your life, I'm about to live mine. And I looked at her like, I'm about to live mine. And guess what? Came back with 100%. My point is, you got to face your fear. Some of y'all don't want to see y'all ex. I don't want to see them. No, you're going to have a conversation. Y'all got kids together. Oh, no, we going to talk. You can keep them little eyes. Some of y'all going to get the little eyes and a little lip look. You know, hey, that got you that time. They ain't getting you this time because you bigger, better, and greater. That's not going to take you out. Some of y'all little guys got gray eyes and brown eyes. Y'all be trying to put the eyes on. The eyes won't work, okay? God is the spirit. I don't need them eyes. You can lick your lip. You can move your hip. You can come in lingerie. I'm still sitting here looking like, could you please sign these papers? I need you to pay rent. That's how it works. Okay, ain't no free rent going on. So anyway, back to the message. I received a message from one of my warriors, right? Invisible Crown. And this is for all of us. Please hold your position. And I told her we was under the 90 for 90. So the last 90 days of 2018, we was talking. I said, look, I gonna do something amazing in 2019. You got to get ready. But this is the 90 for 90. This is deep, real deep. So I said, look, you got to get that credit in order. And it's hard when you talk about credit because that's basically your brand. When people see you and that's your brand, like you see me, I might have Louis Gucci, I like Versace. So I like wearing those type of things. Not that I'm just like some label whore or something, but it's like, hey, I serve an invisible crown, an invisible God, right? But I make sure that he's rocking the right thing so that my God can be visible now. Meaning like, hey, you know what? This is beautiful to have good garments, right? I think so. Anyway, back to the story. So she had like a 500 something credit score. I'm talking straight low. And again, it's hard to open up and tell somebody, oh, you got 500 credit score? I'm like, look, go to my people. They good. They are so dope, right? And so she trusted. She said she had the money, right? She had the money then. I said, well, when you get the money. Because, see, I could have paid it for her. Some stuff you have to pay. See, I can give out my books to people. I can give all of y'all on this line a book. Here a book, here a book, here a book. But you won't get no power for the book because it's in your release. It's in what you work for. Some people have to buy what it is. They got to buy the book. I don't care if you won't read it, but you got to buy it because your God said buy it. How I know your God said buy it? Because it's in you. It's in you. Like one person said, I've been procrastinating. It's been a year and a half and I still ain't bought this book. I've been told you I was going to buy your book. He just now bought the book. And I said, Lord, if you holding his blessings back, just release it to him. Because at the end of the day, a verbal contract, when he tells you to move, you just got to move. Because you can't, I told you he got to go in you and through you. So anyway, she ended up hustling. She delayed the process a few times. I ain't gonna lie. She delayed the process. But then when she went up and met, she said, you know what, AJ? I finally met them and paid my money. I'm trying to get me a house, right? Okay. Now that was back in November sometime. Well, now we January, February, March, right? Here's the message, right? Here's the message. The message today was, she said, this is the message. Hey, good morning. I never thought in a million years I would see my score like this. I thank God for you coming into my life, AJ, and pouring greatness into me. You inspired me from day one. God chose you and God chose me to be a part of the Invisible Crown Army, right? Listen to this. Wait a minute. Okay. I cherish my position, right? Yay. Friendship. Told y'all I got dope friends, right? It say, thanks for the referrals, because I told you in the second quarter, it's not about good or bad, it's about results. She say, thanks for the referral results, right? Look at this. Wait, I got to bleak out her name. This is her credit score. 5 months. Look at that. That's 769, okay? I'm going to play that in a lottery. Very good. Very good. 5 months. 500. Lost. No dreams. I told y'all. Bigger, better, greater. Only way you're going is if you got to prepare. You got to get in position. That's why we come online, so you can get in position. And she came back. See, some of us, we do some stuff. Y'all will get something good and y'all will keep running. Don't come back to Meltdown Monday. Don't come back to the invisible table. Y'all keep running. And then life starts smacking you because you ain't understanding. This is where you got your water at. Right here. She came back. Sent that message. and said, AJ, I got to tell you something. And you know something? I'm looking like, man, that's super dope. Look at that. Praise God. Y'all good. See, share my feed. People need to know about AJ, okay? Now, this is a short message, but I could turn this thing into a 2-hour talk, okay? I have to get up off this thing here because I got some more stuff that's coming in my head, and I'm just trying to shut it down like, no. Listen, I see y'all, share my feed. I see you guys Wednesday at the executive table, the invisible executive table. Put your visible crown on. Let's sit down. Let's talk about some executive moves. Let's see what God provides for us, because that's the only way we're going to do this thing called life. That's the only way I can do this thing called life, is to sit here and have my God's presence, because if he's present, then I know that we can get anything we ask for. Anything. If you're looking for something, come on these feed lines and watch what happens. I'm out. That's my time. Make sure you pick up these glasses here. You got to spot a hater. You can spot them a mile away. We ain't playing. We exterminating anything that is hazardous or poison to our spirit. So I close out the same way I started. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the room. And as you make your way out the room, peace and blessings. Shut a feed. This is AJ, the Wildfire, checking in. This is AJ, the Wildfire, checking out. Shut a feed. I am my life coach. You already know.